In this video, I am covering my top 9 recommended books that you have to read before any pageant of yours, and you have a chance to win all of it for free. You know how? Stay till the end of this video. Hi, my gorgeous girlies. Welcome back to yet another video of mine. In this, I am going to be sharing my top 9 recommended books that have helped me immensely, not just in pageants, but in life. But most importantly, will give you a perspective as to what you should be doing in the pageant and what you can do outside of it. So stay tuned for that. I am Lake Uthaya. I am the founder of Electra and a pageant coach. I am your Femina Miss India Punjab 2022. I am a model, a content creator, and someone who's going to be changing your life with these book recommendations. Like every other video, here are the chapters. I am going to be telling you why reading is important for you as a pageant girl. I'm going to be telling you my recommendations. And in the end, I am also going to be telling you certain ways that you can practically make sure that you make reading a part of your daily life. And we're going to end it with the giveaway announcement. So stay tuned. As a pageant girl, you are not just a pretty face in a gown, you also are a spokesperson. And reading a book helps you becoming a lot more effective while you are communicating, and also helps you build storytelling abilities, which is so important when you are talking, because that's how you weave the words in a magic wand and present it to anybody who's going to be scoring you or talking to you, and that's how you actually become a favorite. And I want to tell you a quick story of how I started my book journey. My mother is an English teacher, so she was super adamant that me and my brother always read books. Didn't matter, fictional, self development, even a cooking recipe would do, but she expected us to read. And we got a habit of it. There was this rental place called Just Books, and we would go there every week and rent two books, one for my brother, one for me. And I was such a book addict. I remember, even if I was like late to college for any reason, I would sit outside, and instead of my phone, I would be reading my book because I really wanted to finish it, because we had goals to complete. And it's kind of sad how the book reading culture is kind of going away because of fast paced media. But you can't be someone who gets sucked into that, because you, as a contestant and as an aspirant, have to learn to read books. Let's quickly get to the top recommendations. Before you go ahead and just screenshot all the books that I've said, just remember that I have to tell you why these books are important, so that when you're reading, you understand what exactly to underline or bookmark, rather than just reading it just because I've said it. All right, so stick around. The first one I have is Oprah Winfrey's What I Know for Sure. Now, this was something that was recommended by my mentor, and I'm sharing the knowledge with you as well. This is a book that's centered around themes like joy and resilience and courage and self confidence. There's like a key chapter on gratitude where she talks about how gratitude can change your day to day life and make you see the best in things. This is such a great book because, number one, Oprah Winfrey is a legend and she has defied almost every norm to be where she is. But secondly, it also will teach you chapters on how to embrace your own unique journey in a space where you are constantly distracted by what others are doing. So, this is a great read. The second is Man's Search for Meaning. This is by Viktor E. Frankl. This is a journey of him when he was in the Holocaust, in concentration camps, and how he realizes that the journey to life is not necessarily happiness, but to find meaning. So you can't let go of something just because तुम्हें खुशी नहीं मिल रही है उससे, but you also have to look for meaning in things, and it dwells deep into purpose. So I know that pageants can be intense with a lot of ups and downs, and this book will make you want to go through the journey with a deeper meaning rather than just winning the crown and just making sure that you are getting recognized everywhere, and it'll make your journey a lot more meaningful. The next book is The Courage to Be Disliked. This is by Ishiro Kishimi and Fumitage Koga. I really hope I'm pronouncing it right. And this is so great because, number one, it's in a dialogue format. The entire book is between a philosopher and like a disciple or one of us who just goes in with like all the youth problems, and he kind of breaks them down as to not just why the person, the way he's thinking is wrong, but also how exactly to be dealing with it. And I feel like in a space like modeling and pageantry, where you are constantly worried about people liking you so that you get the part and you get the role and you get the job, this book will give you freedom in ways that you can't imagine. You will just think differently. The Courage to Be Disliked, a great pick. Next one is Unfinished by our very own PC. Okay, I know PC is an inspiration in everyone's life, especially the pageant girls' lives. And I still know that girls, when I take sessions, they reach out to me and tell me that their inspiration is Priyanka Chopra. By the way, that's a very generic answer. Please change that. But let's not get sidetracked. This book is like a classic. Okay, every pageant girl needs to read it and needs to have it with her, because it's so well put together with like pictures and everything. So it's not a boring read for sure. And most importantly, there is this amazing chapter on her Miss India journey, and it basically says the way she's dealt with, shame that she felt in the industry because she was an outsider, to her actually getting a Padma Shri and being on the cover of Vogue. And it's just like a whole journey, and it's great. I love reading it. I can read it over and over again because it makes you want to believe that, with resilience and the never give up attitude, anything is possible. The next recommendation is A Thousand Splendid Suns. I would prefer you read this over The Kite Runner because that might just be a little traumatic for you. This deals with some issues that are gender inequality, and that is poverty. It's basically based out of Bangladesh, where two women, Mariam and Laila, share a trauma bond or like a suffering. And it's not a happy book, okay, spoiler. But the reason I want you to read this is because a lot of times there are pageant questions that are asked on these topics, right? How can you make the world better? What are people struggling with? What are women struggling with today? What are the things you'd want to change? And I've seen a lot of girls give very surface level answers because they really don't have any depth to their personality. And it's a great thing that you are not born in poverty and you haven't had to deal with life in that way. But this will give you an insight in a beautiful, beautiful manner written by Khalid Hosseini as to how you can speak with your heart. The next book around the same theme is Maya Angelou's I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. It is an international classic. Maya Angelou is amazing, okay? I mean, you should go on Google and just type Maya Angelou quotes and actually use that in your answers when you are preparing for them, because she is amazing. And this book, again, has the same themes of resilience and of how to fight for justice and how to stand your ground. And it starts from her being a really young girl and how she dealt with discrimination and stuff like that. So that is something that you should be reading. It's a little tough. It's again not a happy book, but I want you to get the depth of what people go through so that when you speak about helping the world, bringing a change, you actually mean it because you understand the nuances of it. The next autobiography that I would like to recommend is Becoming by Michelle Obama. I love this book so much because it highlights just how, from a modest family, she becomes the First Lady of the United States of America, and how she was so deserving to be in that position. She was not just the wife of Barack Obama, but she very much is like a pioneer of ambition and resilience, and how big dreams followed by consistent actions and pushing through hard times can really get you to where you want to go. I think this is a great book for all the dreamers and the ambitious girlies. The next book is very offbeat. You will never hear a pageant coach or anyone in the pageant fraternity recommend this. The only reason I'm doing it is because social media has become such a big part of pageants and of you being a contestant and how you're looked at. It's become one of the judging criterias on even taking you further. And Steal Like an Artist will get you pumping with creativity by observing everyday life. It is such a beautiful book which just tells you that almost everything right now is taken. But that does not mean that there is a lack of ideas around, and it tells you how to implement things for yourself in any form of creativity that you want to get into. I'm specifically recommending this if you are someone who constantly thinks, यार social media पे क्या post करूँ, I don't even like social media, मतलब कहाँ से सारा content तो बना देते हैं, I don't want to be one of those girls. This book will change that perspective for you, because you have to take this as a job. And an additional one is the workbook. Now workbook is something which has like a diary of a lot of different things, on different things that you can pick on to, like describe your favorite method of procrastination that you can come up with, and is there a more productive way to change that. And another one is trace a friend's silhouette, fill it with words, or something like develop a syllabus for a class. And it's just so interesting because it will really get your creative juices flowing, and you will never be a boring person in a room ever after reading and finishing this workbook. The next one is a classic. It is The Secret by Rhonda. Now, I'm a huge manifestation girly. I mean, believed in manifestation even before I've ever read this book. But this book just really puts things into perspective. It actually tells you how to clearly envision your future and set your goals and embark upon them, and the magic that exists when you manifest the right way. It's a brilliant book to read, especially if you're going into a competitive space where luck plays a huge role in you making it further or making the cut. This book will just help you just feel the magic that life has with examples. Now, in this chapter, we are going to see how we can make book reading a habit. The first thing you need to understand is you don't always have to buy a hardcover, right? If you want to really get into the habit of it, Kindle is an option. You can put in a lot of books in it, ebooks of sorts. You can definitely have it on your phone as a PDF. You can have audiobooks, which are also very popular when you're traveling. Instead of listening to music or whatever, just plug them in and listen to someone narrate the book. The second advice would be to pace yourself. If you are new to this or you are just getting back, I would highly suggest that you take it easy. If one book you read for a while and after like one fourth of it, it starts to get boring or you're not able to hold on to it, just switch to another book. Read something else, come back to it if you need, or read a third book, which is why I am at the end of this going to talk about the giveaway where I will give you all of these books. So you can always like switch between them and get nice, rich knowledge from them at your own pace as your mood is. The next one is to find a rhythm for your reading. Okay, you need to figure out whether it's the nighttime that works the best for you, whether early in the morning works best for you, whether your lunch breaks work best for you in terms of when you want to finish this book reading task, and always make sure that it's just 30 minutes. Like you don't have to think कि मुझे इतने सारे pages पढ़ने हैं. 30 minutes. 2 pages होते हैं चलेगा. 10 pages होते हैं very good. 30 minutes rakho. Time blocking will be one of the most important tools in your life if you want to be an ambitious, productive, successful person. So just take out 30 minutes in a day and figure out different time space. See when your body actually feels like reading and stick to that. Now coming to the giveaway details, it's very simple. All you have to do is go to the description and click on the link that says giveaway. It will open to my Instagram Electra page, the exact post. You just have to follow Electra if you haven't already. Secondly, you just have to like that post and comment why you think you deserve these 9 books. And in that same comment, add 3 friends of yours. And when you tag these 3 friends, of course, my team will be checking if those 3 names are also following Electra, and only then will you be viable. And the most creative you need to be is really just helping me genuinely understand why you deserve these 9 books. Some additional rules are it is only one entry per person, so you cannot use 3 different accounts to do it. You need to make sure that your account is not a fake account, it's not a bot account or a spam account, because that will not be counted. And thirdly, an bonus will be if you share it on your story, well and good. I mean, that just increases your chances because you're engaging with the post, and that's what we're wanting to do here. And that's it. I hope you join this giveaway. If not, you can, of course, buy these books, separately, but I'm just making it easy for you. So why not just join in? I hope you like this video. Tell me which of the books you've already read, which of the books you think I should have suggested but probably didn't. And if you want to suggest them in the comments for the others to add it to their collection. I love how uplifting we are as a community, and I'm always looking forward to your suggestions and your additional advice as well. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you saw me change my outfit and like everything changed, it's because I filmed half of this video and the other half I just realized that the mic just stopped working. So I just have the rest of the video with like no voice. So I just had to reshoot it and then just put it together. I mean, this is just additional information that you didn't ask for, but I just wanted to let you know why there's suddenly like a difference in the second half of the video. But if you stuck so far, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps you, and I hope this book recommendation just makes you a better person, because I know that reading has never been a regret for me. I've never thought कि instead of watching Netflix मैंने book पढ़ लिया तो मेरी life खराब हो गई. Never. It's always the other way around. So I mean, if you can prioritize reading, you will just become that much better in the way you think, in the way you present your thoughts, in the way you are as a person. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.